More visitors? How unusual. This is the village of Dragglenook, and you can bet I'll be keeping my eye on you while you're here. If you come about our little problem, you should rock on over and speak to Gnorbert. Gnorbert? He's a whole heap of trouble.
Let me look. It's interrupted on my end.
Yeah, it seems like he's having internet problems. Oh, the bank exists.
Yeah, it's like frozen.
Okay, good to know the bank exists in this game. Where can the discombobulator have got to? It was in here, but it vanished in thin air. Oh, I say, customer, where are my manners?
Yeah, it's like really, really spotty on my end too. Banky meat.
Yeah, it's like bad food, but it gives like it poisons them and also makes them want to join you a little bit.
Mmm.
Keep it going. And then I can be the melody. Oh, I found an inn. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It seems silly just to be like boop, boop, boop.
After the stream, I'll show you a really important. There's a cool performance that Lawrence did at the Eiffel Tower. It's only like the singer, the bassist, singing the bass line, and she's just singing the whole song, and it's sick. But yeah, because like you can do that song a cappella really fun. If you're just like one person's got the ba-doo ba-doo do 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 ba-doo ba-doo do 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 ba-doo ba-doo.
Why'd you laugh?
Because I thought you were gonna keep going and I was gonna get to go.
We could just both sing at the same time.
It's not the same.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. That's like the perfect song to teach like really basic vocal technique too, because like you know, people think about singing the note right, but also the dynamics. Like I'm dreaming of
like how to extend
to keep energy in it. Like it's like a very. They call them a hairpin crescendo, decrescendo. Like on the sheet music, it looks like this above it. Because like it's not like a crescendo where you're like talking and then you're getting really loud. Like they do that too. That's called sforzando. But like
sforzando?
Sports, SF.
Oh,
yeah. But like with like, you know, the way you're singing and speaking, and like if you're telling a story. You could just go, I'm dreaming of a white... But if you're like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. And then Christmas is a nightmare word for choirs because the tendency is to close on
so
Christmas.
Many sounds, yeah.
So if you watch the conductor, it's like Christmas. Like they're gonna. It's like going to be a huge.
Bye.
Like shut the fuck up! And if I hear too many S's, I'll hit you with my baton.
Dang. What kind of choir were you in?
The UB Vocal Jazz Choir. Okay, this guy wants to fuse monsters with me. Other Monster Wranglers, some of them are willing to synthesize their monsters with yours in what's known as monster matchmaking.
Wax murderer.
He said he wanted to do a bat.
Oh, you get some golden plates.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what else we can get. May your days. listen to.
What does it make? Horrifying saucers. Okay.
Yeah. Naked Ambition. Metal Medley. Let's do it. So, yeah.
You have talent points?
No.
It just looks like you can pick. Oh, no, never mind.
So, Thrill Seeker. So, Decelerate is really good because that lowers their speed stat. Flame Slash, Wisdom Booster, Poison Preventer, Zam Aficionado. Dragon Slash. Ultra Bang Ward. So Bang is like AoE explosion damage. What's Cast Slasher? And
what are the red dots mean? Is that like the preferred choice for this build? Or is it like...
I'm guessing that. Or, like, maybe these are the ones that they already had.
And then inherited points, that just means, like, certain ones will have already pre-unlocked abilities in those sections.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, I'll go, let me know when...
So the way YouTube works, it should just restart, but I would check after a while.
Yeah, let me know when he restarts it, and I'll go over and check it, just because I have to have it plugged in, because my battery is pretty low.
Because if you restart YouTube correctly, it keeps the same URL forever, which is cool. Because, like, if like, your internet goes down for a second, and then you reconnect, it just restarts playing the video there. Ultra Antioxidant. I'm gonna take Bang Ward.
The victimizing. He hasn't done it, I think.
No, because I don't think...
I think it's paralyzing, not stun that it would need. So but we're getting rid of him anyway. Now we've got these horrifying saucers instead.
Look at them. They're cute. You imagine being woken up with them, like, rubbing their face on you? They're like, love me, mother!
No, why would I imagine that?
You know what their name is gonna be?
Saucy?
Yep.
I like how all these names are just variations of something with E at the end.
But then...
Saucy dish?
But then...
Saucy snack? What the heck? Oh, I see. Started one of our videos.
It's like, hell yeah.
They're like, do you just want to watch this instead?
You're like, you want to watch this guy play the third deck builder that you don't care about? What a great match, thank you. I hope you bring the tyke up to be a proper goo knight. Okay, saying the same thing. So, the one guy in this village, like a wall collapsed, and he's stuck on the other side.
Oh.
Always gotta check the wells.
Got a nice thing of poop.
Yep. I always have nice poops. It's all that healthy eating.
Hello, who are you?
Dearie, dearie me, my poor boy stuck like a rat in a trap. No wonder I'm down in the mouse. You see this mouse right in your cupboard, what do you do?
What are you doing in my nest?
Give him whatever he wants. Chunky boy.
You're keen to build up your reputation around these parts, you say? In that case, I suggest you hear me out.
Okay.
The name's Gnorbert.
He's back.
Right,
Gnorbert!
I need you to save my son.
I'll save your son.
Is he in trouble?
Why, Rose? Why would he need saving if he's not in trouble?
He is.
Keep up, girl.
In trouble. A massive burst of molten lava came down the mountain, cutting us off from the rest of the region. I only survived by a whisker, but my boy got trapped on the other side.
Oh no, his boy.
Oh, that's
The mouse?
horrible.
Dragon Quest monsters are great.
It's all Bernie's fault. He's the youngest.
Bernie?
Brimstone
Bernie
Boys.
Sanders caused all
He
these
caused all
problems?
this by
And he's the
opening
leader of the
infernal
Brimstone
gates.
Boys? He's the youngest, not the
He
leader.
also happens to be the big hit around here. If you could defeat him, he would do wonders for your rep. Could you close the infernal gate while you're there? I've got just the thing to seal the
It also started playing one of our videos for me. It started playing our Baldur's Gate playthrough.
It's gone. But how?
Your green.
Green Rock.
Kryptonite?
He does got some kryptonite.
It was right here. Well, I'm sure I'll find it by the time we get back. Please, just save my boy.
Save my boy!
Oh,
Oh no, my boy!
the infernal gate is in a cave nearby. Please, make sure you shut it and stop the lava.
You got it. Alright, back out we go. You got anything to say? In case you're interested, the river of gloopy lava came down the mountain and cut us all off. Oh yeah. Okay.
Gnorberts.
Yep. Otherwise known as Gnorbert.
Oh yeah!
It's cool that they're like including locations in the game, like not just like a story that takes place in a completely different region, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go this way. The big mole family. I want to fight them because I think it'll be a bigger mob, which will give us
More XP, hopefully.
Yeah.
Nope, just 2.
Okay, so he's on deal damage. But I do think he has the most AoE attacks. I should get more blue slimes to train up, so that way I can, like, fuse them and maybe get, like, a king slime.
You need, like, a group heal, too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you didn't spend any of his points.
Yeah. Alright, we definitely want these
Saucy.
decelerate to start with. Frizz, attack up. I think he has most of his points. What does Dragon Slash do? On dragon family members. So that would be helpful on that one dragon we saw wandering.
Yeah.
I do think I'm going to go Cool Breath, because Cool Breath is AoE.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves us with 18 points. We should just get our raw stats up a little bit. And then... see if we get Frizz. 9 points left. We're not far off of Sap. It's one more level.
Right.
The heck?
See that chonky boy over there?
Yep.
It's the chonky dragon from the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Airbaggin?
Bilbo Teabaggins. Here you go, buddy. Now use Dragon Slash on him, please. Nice. The AoE damage is working. He's already dead. He's just like me for real.
I saw a meme today that was like, it said swear jar, and it was empty, and it said jokes about death jar.
Thumberchod? Wait, what? Oh, the dragon. The D&D movie.
Oh, the dragon!
I was like, what are we talking about again?
Yeah, I can't remember his name, so yeah, that possibly. That's so great if his name is like something Chad, though. Chad.
Yeah, you can come live with us.
That gassy boy.
You have so much in common.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. Gizmo, he's so rude.
Gizmo's like, leave me alone, I'm licking my ass.
She is. Ugh. Pick this up before the cats eat it off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, all those people just have never read a D&D book in their life. Like, the D&D books are wild.
I don't understand. People get upset about the most ridiculous things. Like, why? Why? Yeah, he's a chunky boy.
Well, post Baldur's Gate, he has found a new home, so he's moved out.
Hi, Gizmo.
Gizmo, what are you doing down there?
Come here. You wanna come up here? She's still freaked out by your sweater. I don't know what it is.
Me too.
I think she thinks something's hiding under it.
Okay, we got Sap. Oh, he doesn't have Dragon Slash.
Not yet.
Yeah, one more level. Warcry? Max HP, please.
There's a campaign where you work for him? That would honestly... Yeah, I would love a big old plushie of him, too.
Look, I'm still waiting for my Torgal plushie that Ronnie said she was gonna buy and never did.
I mean, I thought about it, but then I was like, where are we conceivably gonna keep this plushie?
He's very important!
I also like the idea of keeping plushies as, like, that's a gift somebody can buy for us, you know?
Don't kill them! Don't kill the she-slime! I need one! We're just slapping around these lady slimes.
Find him and do a quest for him and he calls you minions. I always wanted to do, I think in one of the D&D books, you might know Keely if you're reading them all right now, they have it set up with like the patrons and the, which one was that? Was it in Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft? But they give you ideas for like patrons and like how that mechanic would work if you like all worked for a vampire lord or if you all worked for, you know, stuff like that. And I've always been interested like to do something like that.
Yeah.
So it would make it running the campaign really easy. Yeah. Find the video with the name of the campaigns. But if you were like, you all worked for a dragon.
I have an idea. Also, do I have to stand on it when it goes off and it shoots me up?
Maybe.
It daps me up.
Yeah.
You know how to dap up?
No.
White people. I just know someone on YouTube is gonna find this and be like, you're fucking white too. I'm like, yeah, alright. She's not scared of it anymore.
Yeah, she's sitting in the middle of your sweater. Been looking through the 1E books, we have no access to new stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, one of my friends the other day was talking about he's trying to build his own tabletop game. And then he was like, I decided to go back and take a look at like 4E for D&D, and then he was like, fuck, this is just like what I want to design. And I was like, interesting. Because I've always heard 4E was more like Pathfinder, right?
Yeah. It's got all of the issue with it is that it's less new player friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's more crunchy.
It's much harder to learn the game, but once you've gotten over that initial hurdle, there's way more stuff you can do.
Yeah.
I found my way up here.
There you go. You gotta jump.
Found the chest. A mini medal! We need 2 more to get stuff from that guy.
Oh.
Ready?
Yep.
Attack! Oh, I missed.
He attacked you.
She attacked me. He attacked me with his 2 concubines. The thing I think Dragon Quest does really interestingly is that, like, it doesn't feel like you travel that far across the map, but a lot of stuff happens in between, so it feels like the journey was very long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, saucy. Wow, holy crap, man. So, we want Dragon Slash, and then, honestly, I think we just go straight into Wisdom. So what time are people coming over for dinner? 7?
I just said the normal time,
Okay.
7, so 7 p.m.
I'm just thinking, because it's Tuesday, so I'll finish my students at 4:30.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday, so I'll finish my students at 5. So that'll give us 2 hours to make dinner.
Okay.
But if we have everything prepped, it won't be that bad.
Yeah.
It is my Serbian student, so I'll be annoyed.
Also, like, it's not necessarily, like,
Dinner
food
at
would
7.
need to be ready at 7.
Yeah.
Like, we could have it, 7:30 or 8 or whatever, and then... I'm not gonna worry about, like, all the other stuff. Like, Matt and Casey, it was great when they hosted. They did, like, the charcuterie board and dinner and dessert and, like, all that stuff. I'm just gonna...
Wormsmith of Dragglenook.
Oh my god, that is so cute. He's the Wormsmith.
I've never been a dragon person that much. Like,
What?
like dragons are cool, but I'm not like, oh, that's like I have no desire to be like a dragonborn or any of that stuff.
I don't think I've ever had a real desire to play a Dragonborn character, but I was always obsessed with like Dragon Rider books, like Aragon.
I was gonna say
obviously.
the only cool Dragon Rider books, in my opinion, are the Aragon books. Most of the time, I'm just like, nah.
I wish I could say I remember the ones. I used to read a lot of Dragon Rider books when I was in like middle school and early high school, but I don't remember the names of a lot of them.
Yeah.
But Aragon still have,
Oh.
obviously. Is that guy?
Let's see if we can take him. Bongo Drongo!
There he is.
It's Ronnie.
That's me?
Yep.
He looks like Majin Buu. Yes, the Dragon Riders of Pern.
I
definitely read those, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I read a lot of those books too, but it's just because they were at the library.
I have added, because, like, with Fourth Wing has kind of reignited dragon riding in, like, the adult sphere, but I honestly kind of am refusing to read those books because the author just seems obnoxious to me, and that seems like it's not good. So I was like... I have been looking up other dragon, like, series and adding them to my TBR, but I haven't really, like, given them a close look or anything yet. But I do plan to read some of them. I also do still want to reread the Aragon series.
Yeah, me too, before the
and
new
then
book.
read the new book that is coming out in it. But
meow. Alright, we've made it to the Molosseum. Yeah, I hate when teachers do stuff like that. I was reading Stephen King in elementary school.
Dear me. It looks like
I'm pretty sure I read Game of Thrones when I was like 11. So,
Bro, you have a horn.
yo, who's this guy?
Things have gotten a little dicey.
Is that a horn or is that his
It's
hair?
his hair, but I was saying he has a horn. Damn, dude. Pretty sick.
Alright.
The discombobulator's a real lifesaver. Glad I swiped it from the village back there.
Oh, you stole it.
Pardon me. Are you all right?
Pardon me.
Wait. Are you a human?
Well, well.
We don't like your kind round here.
Monster kind. How intriguing.
What in the world are you doing here?
Don't talk to my lady.
Don't talk to my girlfriend.
Okay, first things first. The name's Trouble. Toilen Trubble. I'm a
Ah!
magic.
I love Dragon Quest jokes.
Excuse me? Toilen Trubble? His wiki has tons of information, but nothing so far on his campaign or the one that he is technically...
in search of treasure.
He is
Like
in
this nifty little
technically.
lumber I
Okay,
pocketed.
gotcha. That makes sense, that he'd be involved
You've got a
in,
problem with me,
like,
monster boy.
another
Don't let me talk.
storyline.
Can't stomach a little petty theft, huh? That's a bit rich coming from one of
His
your
voice is familiar.
The Green Rock!
He also stole it.
Travelite.
Give me that.
I have a feeling this is like the first hard stock battle.
Oh,
Like you've met like
yes.
another
I
NPC
saw
with
it.
lines.
This horrible little hovel. Do you
Bro,
need it by any chance?
That rat is cuter than you.
I suppose-
Guy,
Get a haircut.
this guy has no respect for monsters.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, monster boy?
I'm still so confused. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Well, either way, I guess you're no fan of receiving stolen goods, am I right? So, what's your plan? Perhaps you'd rather rob me of it instead.
I was gonna say, I'm still surprised that it's on site. Everybody's like, Rose is an elf. But then they see us and they're not like, you're also an elf. Even though we
Well-
look just like an elf.
We haven't seen any humans.
The last or second to last book bored you to tears.
What? The last two are the best! Brizinger is grade A writing.
I remember really liking them, although I have trouble remembering like specifically what happens in each of the books. You know what I mean?
John and I often talk about when Ronan just wrestles
So let me
Urgle
get this straight.
into
It's wrong to
submission.
steal, but fine to win something in a fair fight.
But I also think Mockingjay is the best Hunger
You know what?
Games book
I think
by
Is that
far.
the second one?
That's the third one.
The third one.
Because that's when it gets weird.
Out of the Abyss is the campaign. Alright, let me Google that.
'Cause,
Really
like,
quick.
Right? The other two books are kind of like, they're exciting, but they're just exactly what you expect from them. And then Mockingjay is like, let's get fucking weird. What if they had like some bio dogs and shit?
Is this a game that takes a place on the Abyssal plane? That would be kind of
I
interesting.
think I've wasted quite enough time on.
I feel like there's not a lot of
vigilante.
stuff that deals with that. Everybody talks about the health, obviously. Right?
Hey, come back here.
Rage of Demons.
Toilen
For levels
Trubble.
1 through 15.
What abyss? Well,
Oops.
the infernal gate should be somewhere inside.
This sounds right up your alley just from the first sentence. Dare to descend into the Underdark.
His brother gets way more interesting in book 2 and 3.
His brother
Ronan.
is the one that's engaged to Katrina?
Yeah.
I always because Katrina is my sister's name, but that's also a character in the series,
Oh.
right?
Look, so they don't tell us where to go. It's just a full-on dungeon.
Somewhat kindred spirits. It has Groff in it!
Groff?
Groff Banneray is in this! The Archmage of Menzoberranzan!
That's what I was talking about. Like, Drist's family has been around for fucking ever. That's in the first edition.
It says, Groff Banneray, Archmage of Menzoberranzan, casts a foul spell meant to ignite a magical energy that suffuses the Underdark and tears open portals to the demonic abyss. What steps through surprises even him. From that moment on, the insanity that pervades the Underdark escalates and threatens to shake the Forgotten Realms to its foundations. Stop the madness before it consumes you. This honestly sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
I might want to get this just to see.
I just, like, you have to have a DM, if Gromp's in it, who can play his haughtiness.
Yeah, I wonder if you actually meet him. I mean, he is the one that opens the portals that cause the problem, so
Yeah.
I assume at some point, Bessie? Is that the name of your hammer?
Oh.
He's also in the novel short story called Heroes Unite.
Yeah.
I've read
the War of the Spider Queen.
of the Spider Queen books, and he's in those
He's in
too.
every single one of them.
He's an elf, so he lives for a long time.
He's around.
He's around. Stirring up shit. But yeah, that seems pretty cool. I'm gonna leave that open so that I have it in my tabs. I always have a bunch of tabs open on my phone, because whenever I see a manga that I want to read, I just open it on there, and I don't want to forget. Escape the Underdark. Okay.
There is a 5e book where Drist is in it, and he joins your party. And it's really funny, because a lot of times people are like, what if we tried to fight him? And he has I can't remember what the bow is, but it's like a bow of true seeking or something. And it easily goes through stone cover. So, like, you can't hide. And then he can just, like, crit you through the wall.
That's pretty sick. He's a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Is he might be multi-class. Is he ranger / paladin or cleric or something?
No, he does. Who's the ranger? Got Mikali?
Mikali, is the goddess.
And, like, they're all in, like, speaking terms, you know?
A video game, Sword Coast Legends Idol. Oh, so I remember, I think Critical Role was sponsored by them at some point. That's the name of that video game sounds familiar, but I've never played it before, so. But I feel like I remember them doing, like, one of their little ads.
I see a chest. Murder!
The Blinkster.
Yeah, I got one already. Oh, on Sunday, the Bills game is a 4:30 game.
Okay, so it's another weird time again?
Yeah.
How long is the campaign he's in? Who the Drist one?
That one I remember was actually kind of hard, but I don't remember how long it was.
I was like, I don't know that campaign, so I don't know how long.
That's the one
be.
where you start out as, like, drow slaves and you break out.
Damn. Yeah, I'd have to read it to see.
It's hard the time length of campaigns.
It is, because also, like, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I was like, I don't think it will take that long. But then sometimes your players spend 3 hours
doing nothing,
opening a door or something, and you're like, okay, well, there goes one session down the drain. Yeah, let me see if I can find. Because it doesn't list, like, chapters or anything on this one. Out of the Abyss.
Out of the Abyss, into the piss.
It might be this one, because it says the first chapter in Out of the Abyss is Prisoners of the Drow. So this might be the one that Driss is in.
Is that a 5e one? This one is 5e for sure.
Right? I mean, it's on the Wizard store.
I remember because they dropped like an actual YouTube trailer for it, and I was like, that's Drist.
Chapter 4, Grackles Tug. That must be where you meet the chunky dragon. I mean, honestly, just seeing that it's listed to be chapters 1 through 15, there's 17 chapters with multiple locations. I mean, this would probably take a year at least to run, if not longer. Because depending on scheduling and stuff, I mean, unless you wanted to speedrun it. Because, like, my D&D party is 5 people, and I always like to give people time to, like, do what they want to do each session, and also incorporate personal character elements on top of the story that is being played.
Yeah, for sure.
So that probably makes campaigns take longer than, say, if you're a DM that's just like, I'm just running the story and nothing else, and it might go pretty fast at that point. But just looking at this, I feel like it would take like a year at least.
Bunny has leveled up. And he got points. What does tongue lashing do?
What that tongue do?
Slather a single enemy with slimy saliva, stunning it and lowering its defense. Otherwise known as the Gluck Gluck 5000.
Yeah.
So we're looking for wherever Billy went in here. Or not Billy, what the hell is his name? Toilen. Why did I think his name was
I don't know,
Billy?
that's nothing at all like his actual name. Hi, Gizmo! You wanna come sit with me? Hey, come here! Gizmo!
Bill! Billy the science guy.
Bill.
So I don't think you saw The Conjuring 2. It's one that's really good in my opinion.
What happens in that one?
That's the one with the guy who died in his chair.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's set in England and it has the Thin Man. Or the Crooked Man. The Crooked Man sits upon a crooked style.
Yeah, the only Conjuring I really remember is the one with the hanging lady.
That's the first one.
Yeah, so I don't think I saw that one.
But, there's, like, a part where they, like, force him to have, like, a seance. And, like, they, like, force the spirit to be there. And they're like, what's your name? And he's like, Bill! And me and John in the theater were like, Bill! And everyone just started laughing.
Bill!
The CGI for the Crooked Man is great. I love it.
That makes me think of when me and my friend group in high school used to all get together on Sunday nights and watch True Blood at Tina and Cheska's house because they had HBO. But the main love interest in True Blood is like a 100-and-something-year-old vampire, but his name is Bill. And I was always just like, come on, is it Bill the vampire? I can't take him seriously.
Yeah. But I mean, it makes sense. That would be like a really common name.
I think his name was like actually William, but he went by Bill.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it makes sense for a vampire to be named that because there's so many Williams that exist in the world.
Billy the science guy. NL was doing a movie-to-movie challenge, and one of the actors was Bill Nye. And NL was looking at the picture, and he was like, Bill Nye's had work done, right?
Probably.
He's hella rich, so...
I was just thinking, how did Bill become the nickname for William? But it's probably because in the past, W and B were phonetically very close, maybe?
I don't know.
You think?
Like,
why would they replace the B, or the W with a B?
Because, you know, they're all about that bass.
Okay.
I saw a list recently, and it was, like, the top 20 songs of 2012 or whatever, which I think is the year that song came out. And that was not a good year for music.
Oh, I did see that. It was songs that will turn 10 in 2024, and so it was from 2014. And yeah, some of the songs out there, I was like, man, we were really just out here listening to the radio. Like, I guess this is lit.
Yeah, this is music, I guess. Why is it always, fuck, what is the Nicki Minaj joke?
Oh, Vampire Cat. You gotta get him.
Yeah, I found him. Oh, it's like, why does it always gobble me, swallow me, and never kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again? It's been a long, long time. I think the thing, too, right, like, it's not fair because there are people as talented as those people alive, but when you think of, like, just that jazz standard, it's fucking Bing Crosby and, what the hell is the guitar brand? I want to say Gibson, but I feel like that's wrong.
I'm not gonna be able to.
Anyways, it's the guy who founded the guitar brand, right? And you're like, no wonder this is a fucking incredible song. It's like two of the most talented people to ever live. Ah, okay, I found my way to the other side. Hi, Gizmo.
Come here. What are you doing? Come sit with me. Come here. Come on.
It's so funny in hockey, right? Because, like, sometimes it's not so much who's better, but who's a trailblazer. I love Sinatra. Yeah, I agree. But, like, I think a lot of modern melody doesn't have enough jazziness in it. Like, it doesn't use accidentals, which for non-musical people is when you sing a note out of key. But, like, the saying in jazz is, like, when you play a wrong note in jazz, what defines if it's wrong is the next note, right? So, like, a lot of jazz plays notes that sound dissonant to your ears on purpose, but it forces you to be like listening to it, and then when it like suddenly resolves somehow, you're like, what? Like when you think of like even just that Chet Baker melody I always sing, where it's like, I fall in love too easily, like that all sounds fine, and then I fall in love too fast, I fall in love too terribly hard, for love to ever last. Like, there's notes in there that sound wrong until you get to the end. And a lot of modern pop music just kind of goes like, you know, it's just like, da, 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 da. It's rhythmically more interesting, I think, a lot of times. Saucy. Warcry. Spicy slasher. I want the Bang Ward eventually. You know, like Josh Allen's his warm-up music, Asbestos Amulet, is Frank Sinatra.
Hi Gizmo. You're very cute, sitting on me.
I listen to way too much music, probably.
Yeah, Ian does listen to a lot of music. For my Spotify Wrapped this year, my number one artist was Connor Price, which is a rapper
He's great.
that Ian introduced me to from... What, did he blow up on TikTok?
He blew up on TikTok, yeah.
And he's pretty good. Obviously, I liked him because I listened to him a lot. But then literally every other artist that was in my top 5 were anime song artists because I just listened to my anime playlist on repeat.
I also listen to a lot of podcasts.
Hi, Gizmo.
Podcasts are great.
Podcasts are great. I don't listen to that many of them, but they are good.
Meow, 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 meow. I don't know, like, I think it's weird because Ed Sheeran, I like No Sleep, but I kind of fell off once they went to the paid model. I just kind of was like you got to listen to part of an episode for free and they cut out like the big story, you know?
What's Full Body Chills? I haven't heard of that one.
That's another horror or anthology one.
Okay. Your new next door apartment peeps are way too horny. The walls are way too thin.
You should be like, you should just get really close to the wall and then say awkward things. Like, you'd be like, get really close and like, oh yeah? Oh no?
Is that what you... I thought you were gonna elaborate, but then you just... That was it.
Just make sounds at them.
Oh, nice. Okay. Short. So they're pretty short. Yeah, if you have like a 20-minute commute.
Forth and ban all you touch. My brothers are gonna be so impressed.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
they're long as hell.
Yeah, I've never listened. I'm not a really big horror fan, so I've never listened to that one, but I knew the name from
Were
Ian.
the big hitter around here.
You bet I am.
Rose is our number one hype girl.
The youngest of the Brimstone boys.
The
Brimstone Boys!
Well, would you mind shutting that gate? It's causing no end of trouble.
But
Yeah.
are
Why should
you
I
able to
care?
sit on multiple
Oh,
hands
I
in
know
your
that
own
opening This
house?
gate is a big part of our plan,
I poked her and she woke up.
and I'm not about to let you two get in our way. On guard! Let's get him!
Let's get him, boys.
Alright, let's see if we can take this guy.
You're just fighting him.
Yep, we're fighting Bernie Sanders.
Buy extra hands for sitting.
Dragon Slash! It happened. Oh, you know what? I see what's happening.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's done that twice now. There you go, Harmony. Just keep us healed while Dragon Slash does all the damage. Yeah, he's cooked.
He's no match for this tree stump.
Well, our flying plates have an attack specifically designed to murder him.
Yeah, it's actually the flying plates that are kicking his
I do
ass.
need to give them some mana, though. Here you go, Saucy.
Here.
Saucy winky face emoji. Sabres are winning 3-1 against a team that we have no right beating because we can't beat any other team, but we beat the good teams for some reason.
What team is it?
Boston. AKA tied for the second worst city in America. Sorry,
We do like
I just killed him.
we do like big chunky dragons. Is he gonna join you now?
I don't know. Spot got some points. Hatchet Man.
Nothing says love like murder.
Oh, this is the really useful one. If you fight metal slimes, it has a really low chance of hitting, but instead of doing 1 damage, if it does hit, it guarantees a crit, so you instantly kill metal slimes in the other games. Okay, we'll go there, and we'll start pumping some more in here. You know, around here, we're always down to pump.
I was like, yeah, start pumping some more in there.
This kid can really fight. Just wait till my big brothers hear about this. You'll
My
be
big brothers.
when I'll remember you.
And I will remember you.
There you go.
We got more
Sure I want to
reputation.
meet his brothers. Well, no sense in worrying about it now. Let's close that gate.
A lava day in Nadaria town. You know that song, the original. A foggy day in London town. Alright, we've pushed the button. Alright, door's closed. Now we gotta go find that damn kid who stole the travel light.
Right. I just really like that line. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try to use it sparingly, but
It's just such a good ending.
Gizmo's like, why are you moving around so much?
It's so good. I do have to say, I think the first season is overrated. It's very basic, but it sets up what becomes an incredible plot.
It's setting up.
After watching it, I was like, good animation.
It looks like that did the
It's
trick.
fine.
Now,
But then
let's
the
ensure
second
that
season
Rob,
goes
poor boy,
off.
got safely
Yeah.
back to Dragglenook. Come on.
Dragglenook.
Hey, Gizmo.
She's living her best life.
Yeah.
There any loot hidden in here?
Yeah. Is it only on Crunchyroll? It might only be.
It
on
might only
Crunchyroll.
be.
Honestly, Crunchyroll is our most used subscription service, so
Yeah, I mean, I do watch a lot of, like, sometimes if I'm just, like, I got, like, a half hour to kill and I'm, like, zoning out, I'll put on, like, a ghost show on Netflix when you're not here.
mm-hmm.
Yes, teleport me out.
Yeah, they do have some of the anime on Netflix.
Yeah, but
so.
Jujutsu is too big of a series for
Yeah.
Netflix to get rights to it right now.
Sorry,
Did
Gizmo,
you
I felt
see
that sneeze coming.
The behind the scenes of Matt Mercer recording his final lines for Levi today.
No,
He was just like,
crying.
Yeah. Alright, now where do we gotta go?
Thank you. I felt that sneeze. Our youngest cat gets very scared from sneezes. I couldn't hold it in though, but she still stayed here, so I guess she trusts me.
I guess so. I wouldn't, but, you know, we all can't be good judges of character.
It's a risky choice.
Alright, I think we saved your rat son? Rat lord?
Ratson?
Rat son. Listen to the banging music. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is my favorite. Right here, this is an Edward Elric print. Probably, I have a pretty big paycheck coming, and now that we're post-Christmas, I might see if I can get an FMA tattoo. FMA and Edward kind of defined my personality. Ah, Psaro, I owe you so much.
Looks just like his dad.
Help, my boy Nibbler may never.
Nibbler!
You really saved my tail. Oh, how delightful. We're so happy to see you reunited.
I'm trying to think. Fire Force is another banging anime.
I had something I wanted to give you, but I'm afraid I can't find
Season
it
3 is in production right now, the final season. Yeah, we know where your green gem
He
is.
might mean the travel light we saw in the cave.
It's just, yeah, it's a great story. It's paced perfectly. They go off on the music. The soundtracks are great.
The characters are so good, like so well written.
Hey there! You wouldn't happen to be talking about...
Hey, wait a second.
Would you?
Bill?
Yeah. No, his name's
Is
even
that
worse.
you?
Toilen Trubble.
Will you just call him Bill every time you see him?
I think I saw that there was someone who was like, how do I beat Bill in Dragon Quest? And I was like, is there a Bill in this?
That's my rock.
You, Anderson, should check out Yu Yu Hakusho if you haven't.
You stole it from me.
Whoa there! Let's not go making wild accusations. I literally just found this outside.
Yu Yu Hakusho, no lie, like, the opening in both English and Japanese goes crazy. Like, you could hate that show, maybe, I don't know how you would because it's great, but the opening is like top 5 ever in anime, and it's not 5. It might be better than Crew Angel Thesis, which is the Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Do you expect me to believe that? Just admit it. You're a thief.
Anyway, Monster Boy, I believe this is what you're after? Here.
Now we should beat his ass.
Yeah, now beat him up.
That's not yours to
Rumbling,
give.
rumbling.
Oh, this is wonderful!
The rat's like, that was mine.
New part of Naderia.
Well, I suppose I can't be too angry. You did rescue my boy, Whiskers.
My boy!
I do so love a story with a happy ending.
Why is your voice so familiar?
It is pretty familiar. I don't know who it is, though.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Wait a second.
Also, the Dragon Quest anime, The Legend of Dai, really good. And the opening sounds like Nirvana.
I'll be tagging along from here on.
What?
What? He's joining the part. We didn't invite you, bro.
To find rare ingredients for my thaumaturgic research.
Oh, okay.
Alright, whatever.
Daria's bursting with stuff I could never dream of getting back home. The problem is, it's such a pain to get here. You two seem to have it all figured out, though, which makes me think it'd be easiest just to join you.
Do you fight Toilen Trubble in Dragon Quest IV?
I don't think so. Yeah, whatever.
All right, now you're talking. You won't regret it.
Random ass intros hitting too hard.
Alright, yes. I mean, it's not fair to call Yu Yu Hakusho a random ass intro, because I actually saw a video that breaks down the 90s, and it's like all shonen tournament animes can be broken down into the Dragon Ball tree and the Yu Yu Hakusho tree, right? And Dragon Ball is like sillier, and Yu Yu Hakusho is like much darker, but like Dragon Ball just took off, more popular in the zeitgeist.
And am I right in thinking you are Rose? Well, it'll be a pleasure traveling together, I'm sure.
CDM.
Yes, I suppose it will.
I just imagine Psaro being like, listen, punk, you lay a fucking finger on Rose, you're dead. Do you understand me?
But before we can travel to the next part of Naderia, we'll need to return to Rose Hill and use the travel light.
It's weird, it didn't send me a notification that you sent me a message.
Fall Out Boy has no business making an intro for a 3-year-old show. Oh, I gotta see this now. Fall Out Boy.
They updated the Discord app, and now I find it hard to find stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't see any notifications.
It says I have a message, I just
But
can't
where
find
is it?
There's Anderson. Oh, they made the Marvel Spider-Man thing.
Oh.
They also, there's an episode of Star Against the Forces of the Universe where Patrick Stump is in it, and they just have a full
Song.
musical number.
Take care out there. It's a real rat race, but we're rooting for you.
Thanks,
We can play together.
bro.
I always like all of the Attack on Titan theme songs go unnecessarily hard too. Like they're all good, like to great. But the final season, I just love when you like, because the whole art is about like, you know, the rumbling. And it's just the opening line is just like an epic choir going rumbling, rumbling. Sasageyo, Sasageyo, Shinzo, Sasageyo. Yeah, I think like top animes. Like if I had to make my top 5, Patrick, is that you? But like FMA right at the top. Maybe Attack on Titan right below that. Then Yu Yu Hakusho. Then Fire Force. And I honestly don't know what I would put in 5. What else do I like, Ronnie?
I don't know. He ran into an NPC called Quickie.
Well, maybe that's a source of pride for him. I'm out here trying to beat the Olympic record with my little swimmers.
I'm trying to remember what other anime you talk about or that we watch. My brain is sleepy though.
I really like Kenshin. Some herbs.
Some herbs to help him with that.
Yeah.
Make him a little more, give him some endurance. There you go.
I mean, oh, One Piece.
One Piece! See, that's how I can tell I'm tired. How did I not think of One Piece? I'm literally watching that with you.
Yeah, actually, in 6 days, the new episodes drop.